Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today I want to take a quick look at our newest shotgun, the Astilla. Now the Astilla fires slugs that have both travel time and fall off, so you have to adjust accordingly when firing the weapon, and when the slugs hit their target they will explode and spray glass everywhere, damaging all enemies around the initial impact point. If you want to get your hands on this puppy, you can get the blueprint from the market. The blueprint itself will cost you 20,000 credits, and to build the weapon you will have to put an additional 20,000 credits for tellurium, 875 plastates, 175 oxium, and 7,500 ferrite. Now the Astilla requires you to be at least mastery rank 7 to use it, and it does 190 damage with each shot. 78 is slash, 70 is impact, and 42 is puncture. It has 17% crit chance with a 1.9 times multiplier and 33% status chance with 16 rounds in the magazine, fire rate of 4.33 and reload time of 2 seconds. Now since it is a shotgun, the damage fall off is pretty harsh. It starts off at 40 meters and ends at 60. It also comes with a V and a dash polarity, which makes builds much cheaper. Now the setup I ended up with is a very cheap one Forma build, and I decided to stick to status because I saw a video by Dank Muffin where he compared the two and crit didn't seem to add an awful lot. And the build is running prime point blank for damage, Hell's Chamber for multi-shot, then we have Shell Shock and Toxic Barrage for some status and corrosive damage. Then I had to slap on shotgun ammo mutation because this weapon is horrifically ammo inefficient, but it doesn't matter too much because it can still deal with level 100 enemies reasonably well, even with one of the slots being dedicated to the ammo mutation. You could use carrier instead, but if you play with the weapon the way I play with it, which is basically just spray the slugs all over the place and go full auto, it's not gonna be enough. Then I have Scattering Inferno for some heat damage and status chance, Blaze for even more heat damage and generic damage scaling, and finally Chilling Reload, which adds a little bit of reload speed, but more importantly it adds cold damage, which takes the heat damage and turns it into blast, and this gives you an insane amount of crowd control. Now since this is a status based weapon and it's running corrosive, it does take a couple of shots for the weapon to start doing decent damage, because you need to wait for the status to take effect, which in this case is the corrosive stripping away the enemy armor. So the first couple of shots may feel pretty weak sauce, but once you pump a couple of slugs into the enemy, which with fire rate of 4.33 is gonna take you like a second or two, the weapon starts doing good damage, which when combined with the insane amount of slash procs the weapon leaves behind makes the weapon very deadly. Now I did try running like radiation and viral, gas, and all the different elemental combinations you can imagine, and this is the one that I like the most because corrosive and blast is just way too good. You are dealing damage while stripping away their armor and also knocking them down on their arse so they can't do anything. You don't even have to swap your elemental combos around for the corpus because the weapon does do a decent amount of impact damage, which will take care of the shields, and then the slash damage combined with corrosive and blast will take care of the health. Though I wouldn't really recommend using this weapon versus the corpus because the hitbox on the slug is very small and it's really hard to hit flying targets. Now on top of the weapon being really strong, it's insanely fun as well. I love using this weapon in the planes, even though some people have said that the weapon is really bad for the planes, and I think it's mostly due to the way that I play with the weapon, because what I love to do is jump into the air, start gliding, and just rain fun and even more sparkly fun, please don't demonetize my video, on everything around me. It is just so satisfying to do that. I love it. This weapon is kind of like a combination of a flak cannon and a bolter. Not this one. This one, it's just fantastic. It is so much fun to use, and the sound it makes when you fire it, it's this deep thumping sound that I would love to show you, but unfortunately Shadowplay just decided that it's not going to record any audio and I don't know how to fix it, so my apologies for that. It's the reason why the last few videos have the Warframe soundtrack in them, like this one, which has the This Is What You Are song from The Second Dream. But anyway, this weapon gets a big thumbs up from me. It is a ton of fun to use, it's strong, it looks awesome, and it sounds awesome, so definitely pick this up if you have the resources to do so. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching as always guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.